Twitch.tv. Whether anybody will donate bazillion dollars this month, this week even, because you know we had that last month on chat. I don't. Well, oh, we're live, and we have is for Dell, and yeah, okay, all right. Well, we'll let that go. Can I close that ad so I can see the chat? That's all good. Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to Coop Life with me, Sid. I am on my own at the moment. Island Sadie, well, Potter was on earlier. She's had to go because she's got family things going on, which, you know, yeah, family's important-ish. I've started sorting chests and crates out, and I'm just in the process of pulling together all my seeds and sticking them into this box, cunningly labelled seeds. I wanted to try and get the majority of this done before we started because, you know, sorting inventory is not necessarily the most exciting thing in the world. In fact, if we're brutally honest, it's probably the least exciting thing in the world. So, but we are kind of working our way down. What have we got next? Machines, maybe. Maybe we want a machines box. Let me take that. That's bees. This one is bee gear, I suppose we'll call it. Yeah. Bee stuff. Because that's bees, that's bee stuff. Take that out. The rest of that sits in there. It's just like never ending. So what have I been up to between episodes? Well, apart from, you know what, we can sort the rest of it. I don't really desperately need to get everything sorted out. It's just got blocks in there, seeds, immersive engineering, tools in here. I've charged up a moving wand, which is why I have a hopper plugged into the back of this. Believe it or not, you can't put a moving wand into that because it tries to move it. Strangely enough, there you go. Who knew? I certainly didn't. So nothing much happened over here. This is all the same. I will come back to this and this in a moment. Up on the top here, we have got the usual chicken mayhem with lots and lots of sand and lots of... Jesus Christ, how much sand? And lots of oak. We'll stick that in there for now. And lots of clay and lots of stuff. It's basically these spare chickens going mad, and I have relocated using the moving one. Hi Pure, how's it going? All of our chickens that we have so far: iron chicken, log chicken, clay chicken, lapis chicken, faceless chicken, cyan chicken, black chicken, and Islands and Potter. As we would say Potter, it's a lot easier than saying Island Sade Potter. Came over, and I need to go into my wooden stuff box. She gave me a little gift. All right, what on earth have I done with that? I know what I've done with it. There it is. It went in the wrong chest. That's where it went. And this is a fully matured 10-10-10 chicken, and it's not fully matured, it's a baby one because I had to hatch it, but platinum chicken, yes. So what are we doing today? Where to start? Right, I have gone over this way and I've dug out this area. This is where I'm planning to put my storage room. It's going to be, 6 wide by many deep, and it's going to come straight off of here, and that's obviously not going to be storage room. Then up here we're going to have a little exit this way about this, and this will be the roof of the storage room, and this will be an exit out of the house elsewhere. Always nice when you get the new PC. Down here I've also dug a hole. This is a big hole. this is where the site of the battery farm, and that's our two things I want to work on today. I want to get a home for the chickens. I want to get a home for my stuff. And now the question is, in what order do I wish to do that? Well, I think what we should do is probably... Oh, I've got this copper. You're probably noticing a whole load of copper in my inventory there. There is a reason for copper, and we shall come over here and we shall quickly just try this out. So, one of the problems with mod packs you often find is, let me just stick that there, is you often get a whole load of, say, copper. Now this is thermal foundation copper, which is that one. So, in there is 10, there's 13, there's 16, and now we have 16 thermal foundation copper, which we can pop back in there. Excellent. So yeah, we also had, I think there was some lead floating around up there. There's ores to process, but nothing processed. And the lead, problem with the lead was, again, a thermal foundation lead. Now we got it ordered. So if you do get stuck with that, stick it the one you want in first, then stick the rest in. Bang, and the little barrel there will sort you out. Right, wood stuff. Dark oak wood planks, dark oak wood, and we need some dark oak. And we need our chisel. Okay, and we'll get you going, and I don't know why I did that. I have no idea why I did that. Let me just do 32 of this. Bang, we are doing dark oak planks. Dark oak planks. That's the baby that we're looking for. And what we're going to do is we're going to start off by bringing in a stairwell all the way down here in the same wood that we've got going on there, all the way down to here. And then we'll change out and go somewhere different with that at the end. And then we need our chisel bag, and we should have a whole load of chisels and bits. And we got one. That's actually, so we doubled the capacity of the bag in this pack. That's interesting to know. Well, we can certainly fix this and maybe get these put back together while we're... The only drawback with using chisels and bits is you do end up with a lot of these part blocks, which are very difficult to use. And sometimes the quickest thing is just to reassemble the block. How are we doing there? Still got several 1K stacks. Now I'm trying to remember how many. 16 by 16 by 16. So you got 3K and 64. And yeah, so it's definitely $3K and 64 worth of that. Anyway, that's that done. So we got you going, and let me just stab a couple of torches out here just so it's not too dark on the screen. Yeah, it's my usual technique too. But this lot here is going to be stairs, so we'll turn this into some stairs going down. Oops, and there should have been another layer here. I think it depends on the block as well, to be honest. So cyan clay, it's not desperately hard to get, but it's, you know, more of a pain to get than dark oak. So yeah, and we might as well get rid of you, and we might as well get rid of that last bit of stained glass as well there. Okay, so We got that going. Now then we need to come down. Ooh, you was I being clever there? Okay. That'll teach me, won't it? We'll just come down like this and just get these in. So this bit here is going to stay cyan. Down as far as where we keep the chickens, and then we'll I think the chickens are probably the more important one of the two to work on. The chicken hutch, if you will. Chicken coop. Stop it. The chicken coop. Because these are obviously going to be producing all the time. So the sooner we have a system to manage their drops, the better. Now what I don't want is, or do I? Is that too? I know, I'd prefer to be one higher up, I think. I also don't want it to be that thing, but so this is going to be the extents. So yeah, I hope everybody had a good week anyway. Mine's been interesting. Next week's looking interesting. So let's get on and get the important news out of the way. This week I lost another pound. I've now in the last 4 weeks lost half a pound under a stone, which is nice. Would have been better if it was like, you know, £1.50 pounds. Almost certainly. It's just like anything. I need to do it in a, well, it's like anything. First things first is time, and then I also doing it in a fashion which is controlled. Because I haven't looked at the latest version yet, so I don't know what the ins and outs of it are, if there are any ins and outs. But yeah, I'm half a pound thinner than I was last week. I actually had to do my belt up a notch, which is that is probably the finest thing I think you can get, is that point where you go, all right, I need to do my belt up a notch. That's when you know. Now this teak actually will be yes, 2, 4. Let's just do 16, see how that goes. So can we get away with that? Does that I prefer, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Do we go Yeah, it would be a nice feeling when I hit 16 stone again, he says with a beer. It's a low calorie beer, honest. It is actually a low calorie beer, but you know, it's like any kind of beer. It's only low calorie for a given value of low calorie. Let's get some of that going. Put you away in there. Let's sleep. Actually, that will probably brighten things up a lot for everybody, won't it? So, yeah, I don't like living in a room which is essentially, I've just moved into my house room. It's not a good feeling. So we need that to, hey, come on out, you. Oh no, not there. We're just there, and there. Give me some of that. Pardon me. Alright, and then we can go, now we can play properly. So we can get you there, and then we'll get you like that. You like that. You like that. You like that. And then there'll be something here. And we'll backfill over that. And then this here wants to be that. There we go. Let me go and stick some wood stuff away. And deal with the zen of the zen of motorcycle maintenance. No, it's not nothing. Nothing to do with motorcycle maintenance. What I want to do is just get rid of those. Okay. So that's that. Now what I need is some oak. Oak. Oaky oak. Because whilst... let's have a look. What we're like in there for oak. 1, 2... Let's get these out as well. And we'll store that. As well as that. Shuffle it all back together. Grab that bit of oak. Grab the poop. Put the poop away. Yeah, that'll work. How are you doing, Platinum Chicken? Oh, you made some platinum. Enough to make a new hammer. That's nice. So what are we going to do down here? Well, let's forget that for now. Let's head down here and start thinking about the chicken coop area. Did I not bring? I didn't. I am going to have more. There's a spider actually within range of us as well. Range of, I mean, we're at Y80. He cannot be anywhere. Well, he could be above Y64 because he could walk up, obviously, but he can't spawn above Y64, which is interesting questions there. Right, let me do that. Get some of that going, and then get my chisel, and we're going to start off with a bit of oak, and I quite like that. It's just got a nice feel to it. Doesn't matter about here or here. We're going to take these up 3, 4. 4 is where we're going to bring in the actually we need to go back one, don't we? 4, like that. And yeah, okay, that's better. That's more like it. Yeah, right, so taking these, we're going to start off with a layer that goes down here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That sounded awfully close for an environment in which these things are not supposed to be able to spawn. It's down here somewhere. You know what, I'm after it. Oh, hello. Oh, that looks like a whole host of badness down there. Useful to know it's there though. So let's just pretend that's not there right now, because, well, I'm actually okay. You know, there's no danger. But let's bring this all the way down and to about here, and then come out maybe. Oh, bum! Stop it. Maybe 3. 1, 2, 3, and then around like that. There's going to be a long, thin building, not very high, as I say, 4 high. 4 high, 4 high. It is going to be a building with a lot of hoppers in it, and hopefully they'll not cause too much lag. Like that, and then we'll come here, and we need some more of that, like so. And I think I want to do something different with the corners. I don't know what. Oops. Didn't really want to do that, but yeah, that might work. What did we just pick there? Fancy. Fancy oak planks. What do you reckon? It gives a variety, doesn't it? And variety is a spice of life. And maybe actually, maybe here as well, over the doors. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, like that. I think that works splendidly. Without being too, what's the word? So if I'm going 1, 2, see, that's not really isn't going to give a great deal. Yeah, it doesn't matter. This is not going to be a well illuminated. Or maybe I should go one higher actually. I think maybe we need to go one higher on this. It will become apparent why in a moment. So, chicken coops. Chicken coops are generally unpleasant, smelly, even when they're free range and the chickens are happy and jolly and, you know, many other things involving the word Ollie. They are not overly pleasant. All right, they stink. They absolutely honk. So consequently, what you tend to find is they're well ventilated. Ooh, I didn't even know we had XNet. Do we have XNet? We do. Hello. Controller, relatively cheap. Router, don't need it. That's all okay. Controllers, again a bit of gold and blue dye. Yeah, again nothing there that we can't really thing. And the advanced one, that's about the only point where we get fancy is if we wanted the advanced. But XNet could be the way forward. But I'm very tempted to go with hopper chains to start off with. Just bring them down in a hopper chain and then route them into a system. Although XNet without power, that definitely could be a consideration. However, we need a building to house them in. So let's have a think what I want to do across the top for ventilation. Right, so we've got, what I would like to do is a whole load of that with there's a bat. I know Potter's not on, so is that whenever I hear a bat, I'm automatically suspicious that it's a player because obviously it's a bat and things. So if we go across here and go 1, 2, let me put these in every 2 like that, and then come back this way. Now this is not going to work quite the same, is it? Because you're going to go 1, 2, and then you would have that. Doesn't matter, we'll put them in anyway. 1, 2, 1, 2, and you'll see where I'm going to go with this in a moment, hopefully. Hopefully you'll see where I'm going to go with this. Like I planned it. I just swear blind I didn't. I'll do that, and then we'll take 1 and just 1, and then we'll do that, I think, over that door. No, the advanced is just speed, really. Terminal dynamics. Ooh. Sounds terminal. We need to pop some light down just so I can well, I can go and sleep actually, but let me just finish off this bit here and then we'll go and sleep. And now was there any point to that? well, there wasn't any point to it, but there was, if you know what I mean. Okay, and then like that. Then that, then that, then that, then that. Right, we're starting to get somewhere. Let's go sleep and get some light. Factory. Ooh, I keep on forgetting about those, you know. Yes, let's have a think then. The only thing is that does change the dynamic of those. Maybe, what we got? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if I go 1, take out that. 1. Right, now maths. Go with what I've got, but I think what I will do is I will have that one and that one will be fans for the length of it, and then these will be things. Just costs. In fact, let me need factory block. Let me have a look. Factory block fan is made. Oh God, come here. Give me it. Iron and smooth stone. Alright, that means I need to set up a furnace because I don't think I've. Well, I may have a little smooth stone, but I bet I haven't got much. Blocks. Oh yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm doing this from memory, which is almost certainly wrong. Yeah. Tyrian. Forgot about Tyrian. That is also one of my favourite blocks as well. Okay, let's go 1, 2 of those into. Actually, take one of those and make. Do you want the transparent? I think I'm going to go with the non-transparent model, and then we'll have that one with the malfunctioning one. It's got a little bit of chicken poop caught up in it. I think that will work. So we'll get those in here. Alright, I'll pop you there, and that one there. Yeah. Right, but what I was going to do was going to get those, I was going to get this, and I was going to go in on the line mode, alt line, and I'm going to need to make some carbon paper in a moment. Oops, bomb. Yeah, I need to define. Hang on. Let me just go to my options, controls. I need my undo. Redo, undo, you. Done. Better. Yep. That's a possibility. There are many possibilities. But if we take this out here, I don't know whether to do the middle one. Let's have a look. Oh, I like it. It's don't know, middle one. I think the middle one might be too much. So we need give me that one. I need a negative chisel, don't I? Paper, bucket of water, and a redstone. And I also need to clear some crap out of my inventory. So let's go and do that before we continue. Blocks, blocks, blocks. clay, clay, clay. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Blocks. I wanted a piece of paper and some redstone, which is here. And we should be good to go. Redstone, bat, and that. Get a negative chisel. And then we can go and we can work on. Yay. Chisels and bits, you know, is still my one of my absolute favourite mods. It is an absolute pain in the arse. You know, you can guarantee if there's chisels and bits, whatever you were going to do is going to take 10 times longer. Because chisels and bits. There we go. And we can pop that and that away for now. So that's that. What do I want to do with the rest of it? Well, I think what I'm going to do to start off with is we'll chisel all of this. I swear blind, this next door neighbour, she's got a gob on her. She really has. Seldom met anybody who can make herself carried through. I mean, this is through an almost shut window as well, with soundproof double glazing just for good measure, and it ain't helping. Let's get you. We'll get you over into that mode, and then we'll do another batch of that in like that, so we can patchwork it. And we'll start off by batting a few of these out here and there. Some of this you won't see anyway, but it doesn't really matter, because and this is going to be pretty expensive in connectors as well, actually. They just open up the world of possibilities that you otherwise just would not have. Get a bit of disorganisation into this place. It's an old barn. It's been patched, much patched, and you know, over the years, and consequently, there's a lot of, you know, patched bits here and there with just odd bits of wood. Scattered about the place. We're looking a little bit shy. There and there, perhaps. Maybe there. And then the rest goes in like that. I'll do something different there. And then we need to think about roofing, and I don't want to do the same wood. It's important to vary your colours to some degree. I don't think it's as important as some forums and Reddit areas and users would have you believe. There's certainly not as much as I don't know. I'm just drifting off there for a second. I'm kind of tuning into next door, to be honest. But yeah, let's do another 64 of those ones. It's the same kind of philosophy I use when I build paths and stuff, you know, just bring in a little bit of disorganisation and make it look more worn and natural. Now, I mean, we could then go in with the chisels and bits and chisel in a few bits here and into it and out, but what I want to do is I want to go and grab my chickens. So now there's a glitch with the moving wand in this. I don't know whether anybody has noticed it, but if you go and say, well, start off here with the you'll have all your juicy iron. In fact, I want your eggs as well, because I don't think I've got a set of iron eggs in there. Oh, I have. Okay, fair enough. In which case, we'll do that. We've got your iron. We'll get the moving one. So this glitch, I've actually got him now. I've picked him up, and he is coming downstairs with me right now, even though he still appears to be there. And what we'll do is we shall pop him 1, 2, 3. No, there. Oh dear. You know what? Let's just do that. I think it's probably going to be quicker and easier just to empty your coop, replace it the way I want it, and reinsert said chicken. One chicken down, many chickens to go. Eye hammer. Hay bales. Could be thatch would potentially work. I was going to go with a different wood. I was possibly even this, because it kind of it's got a nice slate colour to it, but we can have a look. Let's see what options we've got. We don't have thatch. We have hay, but only the normal bale, which is nasty. Let's have a look. If I have a look at wheat, and then have a look at the uses for wheat. Noodle, cool. Yellow Portuguese pavement, yuck. I don't think we've got the level of thatch options that we have in this. I'm very tempted to go with the teak. I think the teak might look nice. Eye hammer, let's give that a try. Right, and let's also go up there and see what we got in the way of... see, it's still showing us here. He's not there, but he's still showing us there. So let's take this fella down, and we'll try an IE hammer before we give up on that one. Oh, I should have also put a whole load of stuff away. It doesn't matter. We shall deal with that one in a moment. And I know there's going to be attempts to crossbreed. We can live with that. Right, where's my... I don't have a backpack, do I? That's why I can't find a backpack. Too many mod packs with... Yeah, there we go. Sorted. So, yeah, we can bring all of these guys down. That's a start. We need to think about floors, but we also need to think about how we're going to connect these up, whether we're going to go with IE, with XNet connectors, which is all possible. But right now, I just want them off the roof. That one in itself will be major, and I'll probably kill this lot here as well, just for good measure. So he's not there. He's right. And then we've got the cattle. The cattle is the other thing we need to move. So yeah, that's going to be entertaining. Okay, that's another one. I need to fill in that as well, but we'll get that one done when we get the roof in. Right, what did I take? Lapis, didn't I? Right, take the clay block one. Clay chicken. So yeah, what else has been going on this? Well, The fools at work, I'm sorry, the powers that be at work have asked me to interview tomorrow, so I'm going to be interviewing people. It's like, are you mad? You know who you're talking to, don't you? The only drawback is I've been out and my suit the suit I have doesn't fit anymore. Now, call me cynical, but I'm damned if I'm going to go out and buy a new suit purely for the sake of an interview. So I've got a pair of dark jeans, black jeans. I'm going to wear a shirt, black jeans, a pair of nice shoes, and that's it. Smart casual. That's the best they're getting out of me. At the end of the day, it's not about how I look anyway. It's about how the candidate performs. So, right, we'll take you, faceless chicken. And eventually we'll be able to take all the other chickens we've got and put those in as well. I just want these ones out of the way for now. Right. And I think that's two more. What else? What else has been going on? Well, I noticed the drama didn't abate last week. The drama on the Mojang's plans for Minecraft. Man, if anything, they got worse. I stopped reading them after a while. I just had to because they were just otherwise that you would be infuriated. You wouldn't know what you were doing. You'd be like, what the hell? But yeah, I don't know. The way I look at it, the way I look at this entire thing is I've got a game here which I paid $25 for. What, 4 years ago? Somewhere in that region. Now, I'm still playing it 4 years later. So what does that tell you about this as a game? You know, I've certainly got my money's worth out of it. I mean, I don't know who's US side who's watching in the chat. Anybody from across the pond over there? How much does it cost to go to the cinema over there? You know, in the grand scheme of things. Crystallized oil. Love it. All right. There we go. That's sorted. We've got a whole load of stuff here, and we'll deal with that later. But that is sorted. Wood. If I were going to go on wood, cinema ticket in the Netherlands, 11. So about £11 then in the Netherlands, because euro to pound is pretty much spot on at the moment. So you know, give or take a few pence, but you know, it is silly levels of money. Right, saplings. Teak. Let me get a little bit of you going. Bone meal. We've probably got a whole load in. We've got a whole load down here somewhere. If not, I know where I can find some because I've got a chicken that poops it. If I didn't keep, that's bee stuff and that's that stuff. Amazingly, I haven't got any bone meal down here. So, if you imagine, but this is, I use this pretty much on just about every version of this particular equation. Just imagine for a second that you are buying a game, computer game, whatever it is. You're buying a game. If that game costs, say, $20, and it costs, let's say it's about $10, give or take. I'm going to do the maths. Say it costs you $10 if you don't buy snacks. If you're a sneaky bugger and you take your own in with you in your bag, hidden I don't know what it's like over there. I know some cinemas over here actually actively do not allow you to take bags in and your own snacks. But let's just say it's $10. So a cinema ticket costs $10. You go to the cinema, you get, pardon me, between 1.5 and maybe 3 hours worth of entertainment, depending on whether you're seeing Lord of the Rings or not. So if you get, so let's call it 2 hours. 2 hours is a good round figure, a good median figure. If you get 2 hours worth of entertainment out of $10 at the cinema, is it not reasonable, if you get a video game that costs $20, to expect it to last a minimum of 4 hours? Because that's equivalent, you know. And if you get 8 hours out of it, then you're actually in the pocket. You know, you're better off. You've done better than the norm. If you're like me, and you probably, and well, take this particular $25 purchase, I would be very surprised if I've not played 600 plus hours, at least 600 plus hours. I mean, I've got 2,000 videos online with roughly 30 minutes each. So it doesn't take a genius to realise that, you know, that's 1,000 hours if I was just pressing record and playing. And then there's all the time I actually play just for myself, because, you know, I'm not entirely selfless. Sometimes I actually do like to play this game for myself. I know it's a shock, and people will be like, how dare you want to play this game for yourself? That is not right. But you know, sometimes you do. And it's just an interesting one. You know, how people value things. Right, we're going to come along here. I know I've kind of gone, because I put those holes in there, I can't really drop this roof level down at all. But I think this is probably going to be a nice colour for some roofage going on. I'm going to have to grow a whole load more. Yeah, there are certain things. I mean, you know, I looked. One of the YouTubers I watch is the Mighty Jingles. I don't know if you know him or if you've heard of him. He is he's a wargaming YouTuber primarily. Well, up until recently, he was primarily World of Tanks. He has since moved. After the various what's the word, fiasco that was wargaming, threatening DCM CIA takedowns against people who were saying things that they didn't like, has since ditched his community contributor status because he just didn't feel comfortable having because he is a professional full-time YouTuber, unlike me, who is I am me. I'm not going to make any apologies for being me. I'm just me. Come on. And Britannia stuff. Cool. Not that I need it, because I'm not doing Britannia yet. I'm kind of avoiding Britannia because I'm kind of doing it in 2 other series, so I didn't want to do it. But yeah, so he's kind of ditched that. But yeah, he plays a lot of the wargaming games. He plays, you know, tank games, naval games. And I watched at the weekend, he did Elite Sniper 4. And it actually looks like a really interesting, good game. But he was saying that the first introductory level on that actually takes in the region of, I'm just going to try this and bring this over. Oh, damn. I'll decide what I'm going to do there in a moment. How far are we? We need to go one and then one more. What was I saying? I've completely lost track. Yeah, the introductory level, the starting level, if you play it properly with a definite aim to you know, playing it stealthy as it's designed to be played, then it will take you in the region of 3 hours. That's just for the introductory level. Now, it's £30 game, but you know, you've already got quite a bit of that value already cascaded into this equation. And I don't know about you, but I was that kind of proposition was very tempting. I need to do more of these. Right. I just need 16 of those, please. Thank you. Oh crap! Now need to sort out this mess I call an inventory, but we're getting there. Yeah, could do. What do you reckon about there? Let's have a look. Right, so if I do that, this is a pain in the bum. And then maybe that many of those, followed by a bunch of those. What have I got here that I can ditch? Let's lose that. There we go. Everybody's happy with that, except for that one solitary thing. Let's give that a try. 4 wide. Yeah, I'm thinking there. We can actually we can do them 4 wide on a slight right. Let's see what we think. There's a couple of options here. You know what? The first option I think we should even be doing before I consider anything is one of two things. One is get rid of these feathers. The iron needs to be stashed as blocks. And put away. That's out my inventory then. Okay, we'll sleep. That's done. Beer's out. But it's alright, I came prepared. I've got sugar-free fizzy Vimto. It's very nice. Oh, I can't get out that way. Let's go this way then. Right, let's try that again, shall we? Now it's light. How are you doing, ladies? There's actually more chickens in this than there is in Sky Factory as well, which I think is going to be incredibly fun. So we think maybe down at that level. Now if I do, how about this? Let's go step back over here and have a look. What do we think? Yeah, I like that. It's we don't have to worry about mobs spawning on the roof, so that's good. So maybe go like that. Yep, bum. And I'll come up with something to put in this gap here eventually, even if it is some beams. I mean, one of the good things I actually find with this pack is the fact that the hatchery stuff is fairly cheap, which is a huge bonus for me. The Sky Factory using bales to make the nest. See, I'm a big fan of the Left 4 Dead franchise, and I still go back to that periodically. In fact, Doom as well. I keep on going back to both the new one and the old one. You know, sometimes you just want to run around and shoot monsters in the head with a shotgun, and they deliver. Oh, bit of lag. Thank you. That's 4 wide. 1, 2, 3, 4. I like it. But yeah, I mean, there's games there are games that you can only play. You can play really play once and then you're done. You can glut out on them. And there are other games. I mean, some other games. Let's take puzzle games, for example. Games where you have to discover things, or where there's surprises to be had. Clearly, you can only play those once, because otherwise we are definitely going to need more of this. We'll get those as well. You know the surprises. It's not unreasonable to say any games with a jump scare, for example. And I'll be honest with you, I don't get games with jump scares. They don't appeal to me in the least. Resident Evil, or at least the newer Resident Evil style game with the jump scares in that. The Friday Night at Freddy's franchise in its entirety, I don't understand, and I think that's probably because I'm not 11. But games as such, I'm not. What's the Rocket League? No, I can see how that could be quite fun, but it's not a game that really appeals to me. And sometimes entire years can go by and I'll not see a game that jumps out of the woodwork at me in the slightest. And then all of a sudden, 10 will come along at once. So, yeah, just how the video game industry goes. And I do think, I do think there are elements of the video game industry who are overly critical and negative of the video game industry. I know it's not perfect, but I watch quite a bit of Jim Sterling, and for the most part I find him hilarious. He's a very funny, very witty character. Skyrim, yes, which I haven't played. Skyrim, I actually contemplated LPing it at one point, but it's been oversaturated. He says playing Minecraft. But yeah, I watch a lot of Jim Sterling. I'd say he's funny. He's a funny character. But he can be, in my opinion, overly prone to finding the bad rather than the good. Yeah, I think you're almost certainly right with the community side of things. That definitely needs something going on up there, but we'll sort that in a bit. We also need to, I really do need to just get rid Actually, I don't need to get rid of. I can clear my inventory up quite nicely, can't I? Okay. Let's go and grow some more trees then, and we can finish this roof off. Yeah. I'm liking it. Grow. Oh, damn it, you're going to be bloody awkward, aren't you? I'm going to need to go and get more bone meal now. First law of Sod states that you will never have enough bone meal. Skyrim, I thought was brilliant, and I'm a, you know, if you know me, I've been a big fan of Dungeons and Dragons for years and years. Well, I've been a fan of Dungeons and Dragons since there was a Dungeon. I should have left that in the ground, shouldn't I? You do your thing. I'll just go and get some more bone meal. Yeah, I mean, I cut my teeth playing Dungeons and Dragons. 78, 79? Was it? It would have been. I'm trying to think when it was. I'll tell you when it was. It was the basic set when it came in a red box and it had the dice, which came with a crayon that you could use to fill in the numbers. And it only went through. I'm trying to think now. It's a long time ago. Was it levels 1 through 6 or something like that? It was certainly. Oops. Oh, damn it. It was certainly a long time ago. It seems like an age. Oh God, it makes you feel old, you know, when you realise just how long some of the games that you think have been going. And so certainly Dungeons and Dragons played a lot of that. In fact, wrote for Dungeons and Dragons for a while as well. And you know, self-publishing, not with any mainstream publisher. It was my own publishing house that we set up with a friend, doing mainly e-publishing and mainly modern zombie-based Dungeons and Dragons. So fun stuff, basically, having a lot of fun. And yeah, I mean, I'm just going to go with that bit we've got there for now. So there was Dungeons and Dragons played a big thing. I don't know whether anybody remembers the oh God, now what was it called? There was the Eye of the Beholder series of dungeons, but there was this. Oh God, it's going to bug me now. I can't think of the name. I'm going to have to. If I go D&D type RPG video games. I'm sure it began with Q. The Eye of the Beholder was the. God, there's so many. What was it called? No, it's going to bug me now all night. But yeah, Dungeons and Dragons, big fan. Complete D&D nerd, I'm afraid. What have I got there? Right, so let's do a good stack of those. We'll do that of those, and we'll do another batch of those. That should do the trick. Right. So yeah, Dungeons and Dragons was a biggie. Later, more recently, I got into a little card game called Magic the Gathering, which was, I say more recently, in the last decade. I got into Magic the Gathering just after Legends. For anybody who plays Magic the Gathering, so a lot of fantasy aspects. Elite was a good game. I quite liked it. I've never played Elite Dangerous, and it's one I keep on meaning to pick up and give it a try. But I hear it's a lot harder, and there's an element of games that I'm not a fan of, and that is the super realistic video games. So the you know, the Counter-Strike goes, where you get shot, you're dead. For example, would be to me an overly realistic game with far too much realism in it. Weird little visual effect there. No. But so yeah, I just think if I wanted to play real life, if I wanted to play realism, there's real life for that. And there's a reason why I don't go around, you know, playing with guns and stuff in real life, is because, you know, they're realistic, they die. I want a game where I can get shot multiple times, and a la Doom, where I can, oh crap, crappity crap. And my crafting benches down there. I'm actually feeling like this though. Yeah, it's an odd one, the realism. I don't think, for me, video games, you know, we need to. Video games are about escapism, not realism, and hence why I like this kind of thing, where, you know, it promotes me to be creative. It gives me a chance to express myself and just do stupid things like this, really. I mean, for crying out loud, I'm making a chicken thing. In fact, I've just realised that is okay, it doesn't matter. I'll pop those in there and we'll go and there, thank you. There, gives us a little bit of a thing. But now what we can do is, if we go with the same design, we can just bring that out a little bit, give it a little bit of three-dimensionality, and then we need to do something up here. Oh yeah, there's the little wandy thing. I should make one. But because I'm crap, I will probably forget until several people remind me multiple times. Just the way that life goes, I'm afraid. I'm going to go with these, I think, up here. Now here's an interesting one. What do I do there? I think I'm just going to have to go and bite the bullet and do that, aren't I? That comes down like so. Yeah, that's fine. Not quite fine, but almost fine. So have a look. That needs to come out like that, and then bloody typical. Up. Yeah, I don't mind that. It's different. Needs something in that gap, but we'll worry about that one in a moment. So, typical solution here for this is obviously for beams is the old log, and I think that will be. Let me just check. If I go with little scaffold, see, that's a bit expensive for what I want to do right now, as is that, really. Factory block, rust-free scaffold. Could go there. I'd need more. Ooh, we could go with that one. That one's interesting. Oh yeah, I like that. Ugh. Okay. You're in the way, Chucks. Thank you. And that would actually make a sensible trim around here, wouldn't it? What do we think? Let's have a look. Yeah, I like that. That is vent plates. Yep, let's have a look. Vent plates, vent plates, vent plates. I like these. The factory block. I keep on. You know, when you got chisel, I keep on forgetting that we've got the factory blocks in there. Large pipes, small pipes. Oh yeah, the vent. These ones. Glowing vent. Gears and flywheels. Rusty bolted plates. Might use some of this. I might actually use quite a bit of more factory block than I was intending to actually. Let's go and get some factory blocks built. That's a plan. And sleep. Then we're back into daylight, aren't we? Oh, sorry, I completely missed that. Pure went then. Sorry, Pure. If you're catching this on the stream, then I completely missed in chat. But there we go. Yeah, the old crafting bench on a stick, isn't it? Let's do one of those while we're here, shall we? I've actually got half of the ingredients there. Look, crafting bench on a stick. Perfect. Right, what was I doing? Factory blocks. That's what I was doing. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 12 iron. I think that'll be enough. I can't remember which way around these go, so undoubtedly I have done this the wrong way around again. But that's fine. Let's get in there and make a whole bunch of that for starters. I need to do something up that wall there as well, don't I? Damn you. Just reach. Sometimes torn between, you know, the eternal conundrum of, do you go and, right, that needs, I do need to do something about that before I do any of this, so let's get up there and do that. So that probably needs to be a bit, you know, a thing. That's not so much. Get some of that going. Get some of that going, and basically hang on. Yeah. That needs to be that. Followed by that and that and that all the way down here. And we'll just use the crap from up here just to fill in the hole. It's different. Oh yeah, I keep on forgetting I've got the bat. The problem is, and as I say, it's the age-old problem of I've got bat mode, which allows me to do this pretty much at will. I need to fly around and sort that out, and obviously I can, you know, really things. But earlier on today, I was recording Sky Factory. Yeah, I was recording Sky Factory 3, and I have flight in that. But then yesterday I was recording Sid's Modded Life, and I don't have flight in that. And it is very easy to forget which packs you have flight in and which you don't. And we obviously, I forgot. So if we come along here, and then that comes across there, and then we can come all the way down here. Right. We'll get that done like that. And what? I'm going to do a double one here, actually. Like a so. That's all right. We'll need more, but we're... Alright, so here's a question. Extremely corroded. For a floor in here, I'm thinking a mixture of rusty wireframe. Now, bear in mind... Oops, hang on. Let me... no, I can't remember. What was it? There, print screen. I set my... I set some hotkeys, and I've consequently forgot what they were. So the floor in here is going to run down either side now. Then we're going to have a whole bunch of these running down here. This actually probably wants to be done as well, doesn't it? And in fact, that's going to be difficult to do because that's going to be under the... Yeah, it doesn't matter. We'll worry that one in a moment. We'll do the middle. And what we'll do is we shall get this nicely in. There is some facades we can use, which will do the job nicely. And then I'm going to put you there. We'll go 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, you see, that's it. I'll just try to fly Sky Factory mode rather than... So if I then go and get 1, 2, 3, 4, rusty these, they don't blend perfectly, and I'm still, yeah, doing it again. Yeah, there is the hoofer from Simple Bedding. You're absolutely right. And then maybe 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe 4 more of those in the vent. How are you? Nasty, horrible, rusty, crappy, chicken poop encrusted vents there. And then we're going to need more factory blocks because we've run out again. Let's go grab some more. I think I might do hazard strip down the back there, and then we'll worry about what we do in the middle. Oh, motorcyclists 4, 8, 12, 16. Let me do 2 stacks. Right, can I do it right this time? What do you reckon? Haha, got it. Nailed it. Yeah, we'll go with that. Mainly. We'll have this going down the side here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, oops. 3, 4. Then we got, well, I don't see why we shouldn't have 4 of those in the big vent in the middle here. All draining down. That kind of works. And then if we change to, let's go with hazard strip. Down the side there. And then underneath these, the rest of this floor can be more or less anything. Just because it's ultimately going to be hidden. What I should probably do is go and harvest some wheat. No, bad. I know I don't need all of those, but sometimes it's just easy to whack the entire lot in, you know what I mean? Okay, and then what we'll do is we'll go with that, and we shall go with a really coarse, uneven vertical floor like that. And we need some lights in here. That's another thing we haven't got right now, but this is just so it's not raw stone, to be honest. Let me actually just, I was going to say I'll work it, I'll go and sleep so you can see, but of course as a bat I've got perfect night vision, so albeit the perspective is a little bit weird. Yeah, that's fine. Bit more of that one. I'm going to need to chisel another one, which is why I left the 16 in. There you go, and okay, and then yeah, we'll do that. Right, XNet. Probably need to start thinking about that, don't we? Well, actually what we need to start thinking about is a simple draw controller, I think, to start off with. Void upgrades, capacity upgrades, and maybe breeding some more chickens as well, because we are... yeah, knew I'd run out. Knew it. Called it. How you doing, Chucks? Right, let me grab that and eat an egg. Well, first off, let's just go and have a quick peek at this from the outside now. What is wrong here? Tell you what's wrong there. That should be a slab. There we go. yeah, I'm happy enough with that. As a first stab, let's go and quickly just sleep the night off, empty some inventory, and then start thinking about the next step, which is stuff. It's a wooden item. That's wood. That's wood. I haven't really got anywhere for that right now, and this is all blocks, saplings, plants. I'm going to stick that bit of bone meal just in there. There's blocks and clay. And then we can put away that, and that. Keep that can go away as well for now. And in fact, that can go away. Right, so let's have a look. If I were to go and make a controller, obviously we've got the XNet controller over there, but what I'm after is a draw controller. We need a diamond. The one thing I haven't got. Diamond. Now I know Potter did say I could go and pinch a diamond. You know what? It is actually going to be quicker to fly to Potter's and borrow a diamond than it is to we'll pay it back in kind with something, we'll leave an egg or something like that. Now if I remember rightly, I think Potter's is up here, so it's a fair distance away, but it's not a million miles when you're flying, so better than kicking the chops, I suppose. What is that? Is that a... Sorry, whenever I see a certain shape like that, this kind of thing, I wonder whether I'm seeing a sunken dungeon. And I've spotted a couple like that, certainly including ones out at sea when I've been flapping around in bat mode. Oops, a little bit of lag there. Be a good chance to go and see Potter's place anyway, because I know she spends a lot of time on it, so it should be. Look at that! Look at that! That's what you can do with time and too much on your hands. Oh dear! Simply gorgeous. Damn them! But we'll carry on to Potter's, because we can. And there's absolutely no point getting excited about dungeons around here, because in all likelihood, they'll have been raided. So I'm going to kind of just go inland a little bit. I know we're not going to see anything new, but at least we can uncover some more map while we're coming over this way. Because I don't like having map covered up. I don't know about you, but I like to know everything there is to know about the terrain I'm living in. And if I don't, then it becomes almost like a challenge to just literally just uncover everything. I want all the things. Can't be that far now. I don't think we are. And are we? We're getting close. Where are we? There. Yeah, we're not far now. And we're going to need squid. We're going to need to engage squid form as well, because, unfortunately, Potter went didn't go underground. She went underwater. Come on. Do. And in we swoop over Potter Town. Clearly spent an awful lot of time draining liquids down here. Now I've got to remember how you get in. That's the an upside down ship by the looks of it. And well, let's just come in, get close to the water and assume form of squid. So we definitely got, oh yeah, this one thing if they could fix anything in Minecraft, yeah, Biomes Aplenty had that effect as well. Anything in Minecraft they could fix, it would be this, and I would be the happiest bunny alive. Right, now we need to. Right, where's your entrance? Well, we've got a road, which is kind of suggestive of. Wow, scared me half to death. What's that? Emerald chestplate. Yeah, so welcome to Potter's Place. Dense. Ooh, hello. Level 1, level 2, level 5. What's the level 4? Oh, right, he's enchantment level, of course. Tree farming area. Okay. Sorry, you know when I love, one of the things I love about server play is the ability to come over and just visit, and you're a cow. You are a honey cow, a short mead cow, fruit juice potion. They're not down here with me, I know this. Gendustry, thermal foundation. Oh, even the cows are sorted. Immersive and forestry. Cool. Oh, I like these. So what you got there? That's just, oh, jelly, cryotheum and uranium. So you're powering from an you're powering an HV capacitor, which in turn is okay. But jelly cryotheum, useful. I've never really thought of that as a thing. And then these coming out. Intriguing. Sorry. Well, you could. I'm wondering whether you could. In fact, hang on. Let's. We'll have a look. Kitchen. Sunken things with Jenny's. Okay. I'm being doubly cautious because what I don't want to do is walk in and find that there's a creeper or something and blow up a bit of the base, because that would be jiggling bits. Okay. And then what we got through here? Let's go and have a look. I think we may have found central storage with free range and ender hoppers. I mean, I suppose it's kinda this way. And that answers the question about the eggs. Okay, we can void upgrade them. Right, I need to borrow 1 diamond. I know there's an infinite, I mean there's 15,822 diamonds in there. I could borrow a stack and no one would notice, but I am not going to, because that's not the way I want to be. Okay, who are you anyway? Oh, experience, yes. Experience. Somewhere in there is, there we go. Quite a lot of experience. Right, so anyway, that's Potter's place over here. I don't know, can I, do you reckon I can get... And this was, she was telling me about this earlier. She'd got an entire village. Hello, what are you do? You are a purist. A sunken village. All safe from the... Oh, hello. Oh, church. Definitely of a Christian denomination there. Oh, and then this is something. What? Oh, I feel a. I definitely feel a pub or something coming on there. Right. Anyway, I'm sure there are. Can I get up before I suffocate? Yes. Wow. Right. Where am I? Which way am I? I'm facing that way and heading down. Let's have a look. I'm going to kind of skirt around that way, and we'll go around there. But oh, I was going to have a look at the. No, we can experiment with that back at home. That's fine. I've just did that. I think you might be onto an idea here, which may work. It's not a perfect idea by any stretch of the imaginations. I think something went wrong with terrain gen there somehow. And this is the jam man. Yeah, this is the jam man. Stop playing with the door. He'll go blind. Yeah, I think I know where you're coming from with that idea for water, and I've got an idea of my own if you're not. So between us, we'll probably come up with something that may work. But we'll, as I say, we'll skirt round this way and see if we can't find anything. Where am I now? I'm here. That's, I think that's a spawn village, isn't it? Yeah. Let's carry on down this way. Oh God. Ignoring all the chests that we can see clearly marked out in the water, because they are not in the least bit suspicious with night vision. And we'll head back home and we'll put that diamond to use. We'll make the chest control, the drawer controller, and then we can start planning out our storage room. The room we've set aside may not be big enough. May not. But we'll find out. Flying, flying. Ooh, cave. And we're flying some more. Where am I going actually? Let's have a look. Where am I and where am I headed? Okay. We're headed down. That's home over there. That's a temple. Oh, is that another temple? That is another temple. That's 3. Wow. Okay. Anybody wants a temple? There's another one there. Oh, and that's the other one. That's the one that I think is on the map, isn't it? Yeah. 2 temples within spitting distance of each other. And I've never done a temple clear out, so at some point we are probably going to. But not now. I'm not prepared for temple clearing. In fact, I don't think I've ever found one in any series that I've recorded today. It's got to be said. And eventually, I love the fact that this bat is actually flying around in full armor with a full equipment and a shield. But yeah, never let it be said that things have to make sense. Right. And coming into landing. Ground control requesting clearance, and we are coming in. Okay, and bang. Sleep the night off. Oh dear. Okay, right, we got the diamond we needed, so now we can make our drone controller. We need to make some of that. For that I'm going to need a couple of those. We're going to need redstone, we're going to need sticks. We are going to need stone, aren't we? Oh, and redstone, of course. Mustn't forget the redstone. 1, 2. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One of them. I'm not going to make more than I need. I don't see the point at the moment. When your inventory is as big a mess as mine, then there's not a huge amount. Right, I need to make a drawer of some description. I'll just go with a normal one, I think. And then we're going to go blub, 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 blub. One of them and 2 of those for draw controller. Right. So, English not working very well. We shall come down into where our storage room is going to go. These nests will be coming out. And we shall place in that wall there. Let's get these out of the way now. Oops. And we'll just go and pop those. Once I've got doors on down here, it's actually going to be fine to have do the breeding and everything down here. I should actually think about what chicken we want to do next as well. Okay. Let's have a thing. We've got iron. We've got our iron. We've got the iron chicken, spawn chicken. Well, that's just box standard spawn eggs. Duh. Getting carried away there. The dye chickens would be useful, but the majority of them are things. Now, what would also be, I think, good would be a gold. Let's have a look at what's involved in a gold chicken, shall we? We've got an iron. Iron and yellow. I don't think I've got yellow. Damn it. I need to check if I've got a yellow chicken. If I haven't, then I need to get a yellow chicken. Sand, light, flint, nether quartz, green, snowball, and light blue. We don't have a yellow chicken. Alright. How do I get a yellow chicken? From a yellow chicken egg, which is egg plus dye. Of course it is. Which of course means it's going to be a 1-1, which means I'm going to have to improve the damn thing. What on earth? Your canola. I don't want canola. I want one of these. Yeah, well. We can bring it to 5.5 quickly anyway, just by putting him next to a 10.10. That will get us up somewhat higher. And oh, eggs are downstairs because they're in the kitchen. Where else would you keep eggs? Well, shall we actually do three chickens? So I've got black, I've got light blue. Let's do a red chicken. We should be able to do from our plants. I think that will give me light grey off the top of my head. Let's have a look. Light grey, yep, and red. So I know I've not done a red chicken. I know I've not done a yellow chicken, and I know I've not done a light grey chicken. So we'll get those going. Doors might be a good idea as well while I'm thinking about it. Let's do teak doors because, and I've got some oak on me, that's fine. So what we'll do is we'll pop a teak door there and there. I mean, in all honesty, it probably doesn't fit. But who am I to let things like that worry me? That works. And then on this side, we shall have the doors here and here. And that's also fine. And then we can get our red chicken, yellow chicken, and a grey chicken. And at least when these hatch, they're not going to go anywhere. They're just going to be in here. I like to have them all. It's like Pokemon. Chicken's going to catch them all. I'd play that. Oh, I don't think I'd go as far as to buy a net that snares for it, but... So, let's come out here and then go in here. Like so. And I think this will be... Yeah, because we'll use the 4s and we'll just expand them and void. We can void a lot of the stuff as well. So if we come back all the way to here, I know I've got a hammer, it's just more effort to take it out of the bag than it is to break these few blocks. Lovely. Yeah, that's fine. I'm going to go with that, and then we're going to have lots and lots of cyan clay. Oops. Thank you. Yeah. That's fine. That's fine. Fine. Yeah. The drawer should be more than adequate. Let me go and grab a couple of those and some of that. In fact, grab 3 of those at least. I think we'll need them. Cyan chicken, always useful, especially when you like cyan clay, like me. If you don't like cyan clay, not so useful. But what we'll do is we shall, again, I don't want to be wasteful when a block is never going to be visible at all. I don't like actually putting it down. So, for example, that one there will be visible because of that hole there. Storage room done? No, not quite. What we shall do is we shall have our drawer controller in the middle here. And, right, I'm trying to think what I'm going to do. That's bat mode for starters. And I think because this is going to be the ceiling here. And it's going to be a ceiling made up of, surprise, teak slabs. I just like teak. I think it's a very nice natural neutral colour. And that gives me a 3 high space for drawers, which is fine. I think that should be more than adequate in here. And if it's not, we expand. It's as simple as. So I think we need another layer of clay around the top here. Whee. So we got that going on here. I think we take this out here. Back to my mode. Teak frame drawers could be. The only problem is I've got to grow all the teak for that. Right. So then we can come in here and we can go 1, 2, 3 like this, all the way around. Kind of takes us nicely in. And then this will be, surprisingly enough, dirt, because that's my preferred roofing material. But this is the point where we get interesting. What do we do here? Now I think we come out. Oh, of course I'm not. Duh. Like so. This will be floor. That will be 3 high. Maybe like that actually. Let's have a look. Get some of this going. Run out of dirt. Need a stairwell there, about here. Actually, hang on. There. Is that going to work? I don't know. We'll find out. There is only one way to find out about these things, and that is... That's the one. By trial and error. Actually, sleep as well. Sleeping might not be a bad idea. Oh, getting lost. So what I'm thinking is we take... Now this is an interesting question. I want it to be... You know what? It's a doddle of a question to answer, though. We just do it. Oh, she's back in the garden yakking again. Well, actually, yelling down into the phone. And then we get you. Pop you down. And grab that. And then we shall do that. I haven't forgotten about our experiment, by the way. Okay, and then we can come in here like so. And maybe do that. Works, I think. I'll keep those chisels, those bits for now, because you never know. There's no desperate reason to chuck bits away when you're not using them, other than, you know, just save space. So we got that going on. I need a bit more dirt, which I've got plenty. And then obviously the grass will hopefully spread in. However, I want to remove you, and I want to remove you, because you don't fit my model. Maybe. Oh dear, it doesn't matter. We'll do that, and then maybe go back for our chisels and bits again. Chisel, and we shall do that, and that. Chisel back away and get that lot going. That's all done, that's fine. And then we just need some glass panels wherever they are. I'm going to need more than that, I think. Have I got any more black glass? Yes, I have. That's all. Well, we'll assume I may need more yet. And there we go. Oh, spot on. So that gives us now, let's back mode, and we can get up in the air. So we've got that wing coming out here. This is all over here. We just still need to do stuff on the top here and tidy all of this up. And this round here, we've still got to come up with a farming area, which I think I will probably bring down the hill and into this section. But it is starting to get some shape, which is fine, because that's what I wanted. Now, also, what I was thinking, actually, there is a reason why I will want this. No, I didn't want to do that though. Question. Yep, I still got it on. That's good. So what I'm thinking is on the corner there, 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 and there. We'll put some lights. I'm not 100% in love with these, but until I start faffing around with Britannia, and I've already said that Britannia is low on my priority list, we're not going to get a flash lens going. So I'll put that back to waste not, want not. Illumination wand, illumination, and a bit more there, and a bit more there, and then probably, just because we can, one there, and one there. And then we can put that away. Just for now. Back to me. Right, so we got that, we got that. We need to grab those. I probably want to make some more, so I'll grab some more oak. And I think I'm going to need wheat. Better go. I haven't harvested any of this stuff for ages because I've just not needed to. And obviously at the moment it's not automated, so it's just things. Now I have got those IE hoofers that were dropped off, just not had a chance to do anything with them because I am me and crap. Let's be brutally honest. 18, that's sixes, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, do you do that? What's the nest recipe? Sticks, isn't it? Yeah. Need more sticks. Still need more sticks. There we go, that'll give us a bunch of those, and then we should be good to get, well, that's 4. That's another 3. Only one nest left, isn't there? Okay, so we'll go take those. And we can see about just putting a little bit of lighting in here. I will come up with something for the roof yet. I haven't to make it a little bit more natural light lit in there. It's not going to be a big dank horrible cave forever. And we got lots of little baby coloured chickens. So for the time being, 1, 2, 3, excuse me, 4, excuse me, 5, and then we'll take these and pop them up there. Net. Right, little 1, 1, 1 yellow chicken. In you go. Red chicken. In you go. In you go. Log chicken, you can work there. And clay chicken, you can go in there with those as well. And while I'm thinking about it, I should actually have a look at these. 788, that one, because I know that's not maxed. So what we should do then is take you and kill it. And now I can be a black chicken. Alright, so these guys are going to hopefully... Wow, you didn't waste any time, did you? Log chicken, his has been brought down, it doesn't matter. This one and this one wants to grow up will be hopefully brought up by the fact that they have got this adult chicken next to them. So red chicken in 999, perfect. That shouldn't have been. That should have been a Tough little chicken, I'll give him that. And we're waiting for the yellow. Okay, oh, pick up that red chicken. So, yeah, we still need to think about lighting in here as well, don't we? And I don't want to use that illumination wand, so I think probably the best one is the lantern from Immersive for the look and feel in here. But let's have a look what you've got going on here. Nothing as yet. All right, let me go and sort my inventory out a bit because it's a pigsty. We'll just pop that down as well. We also could do with some lighting in here because it's quite dark. Okay, bang, bang, bang. Bang. No, actually, definitely you go in there. And then all of that lot goes in there. And that lot goes in there for now. And we'll sleep quickly. Actually, no. I wanted to go and have a look at what this looks like at night. Now we've got all the lights on. It doesn't look unpleasant. The other thing then we should do is go and grab the drawers. We can get them into the system. Haha. Right, like that is it. Okay, and then we'll go and get the next drawers. But obviously we need to expand the drawer system and get more stuff going on, because some of this stuff like the flint, I don't need a solid drawer for that. We can do that with the 4-drawer system, and we need a low load of void upgrades as well, don't we? Let's just move them out of the way for now. And the cows need a home. I could just do this, couldn't I? This moving wand is pretty useful. I'll have to say that much though. Lapis again is, do I really need a solid drawer full of it? And the answer is probably no, I don't. So usual layout, solid drawers along, controllers in the corner, solid drawers, controller, solid drawers, and I think this should be able to see all the way over there. I think. Where are we? Let's get the rest of these done. We can. You see, some of these drawers like this. This, the cobble, is much better as a solid drawer, as a full-size drawer than it is as a small drawer, because we're going to get loads of cobble. And you know, that's got, I think, full. If I were, yeah, I think you're full. You're nowhere near full. That's full. So we need some expansions on those as well. I suppose the good one, the easy ones to do will be obsidian, almost certainly. Boom, hang on, let me. Bone meal. Dyes should go into, well, bone meal is probably the one dye that you would want more than things. Yep, once you've got an emerald chicken. there's a caveat there, which is the chicken is required. But it's not to say it's not an impossibility. Let's go grab these. So just the eggs, there is a question, do we want to keep all of the eggs? Well, again, I suppose the answer is we don't have to keep all of the eggs, do we? We just set the void level right. Yeah, it's an interesting question. I mean, how many logs does any one person need in the life? You know, if I had a full drawer, 2048 logs, and for that matter sand, how much of that does it need? So let's have a look. So we've got the drawers, and obviously we can't do teak, but we could do framed drawers on a framing table, and then we use those. Yeah, we'd need a framing table, obviously, wouldn't we, for those? But that's just, they're fairly cheap still. I think that's the way we'll go. Have a look at the framing table. So the framing table uses trim. We can manage that. Grab some of that. We'll go with oak trim because we've got loads of it. And we'll grab a whole load of sticks because we can. And we shall... we need this anyway. That should do us for now. Well, compacting would be the logical choice for the thingy metals, but of course I don't think, hang on, let's have a look. There isn't a thing now. I mean, you've got these old 8 stacks per, and those old 16 stacks per. So you're probably right. They are better in the long run for storage. But let us go and make a whole load of let me sleep quickly. Right, let us get has this got the rather useful? It has. Excellent. So we can grab you and we can make 32 64 drawers, nice and easy, easy as you like. And we'll take another stack. I know I can craft it there, but so we need that for starters. Framing table, and you can go there. That's fine. And then what we're going to do is we're going to start off with how many? Let's go and count them up. Right, we're going to have that there, and there. Now, I know I don't need to do this, but I've got to fill the holes in with something because otherwise they'll drive me nuts anyway. So, and I'll need slightly more of these. In fact, I need one more. Or not. I can just, in fact, what I can do, it doesn't really matter, is pop that in there and then just stick that in there. Doesn't really matter. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, that's 4. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. 31 ground level positions. 31 chests. Nice and simple. And those are like that. Which is, I know there's nowhere near enough sticks there, by the way. What we got now? 16. $31. So the next question is what we build with. What we actually make the chest fascias out of. And what we use for the trim. Now trim, I think we kind of agreed on teak. I need more teak. God damn it. There's never enough teak when you want it. Teak. So we take teak. What about dark oak on teak? What do you think? Teak with dark oak? Teak with dark oak. I think teak with dark oak would be jolly nice. Let's try it that way around. Dark oak frame with a teak interior. Dark oak interior, teak frame. Quarried or alabaster faces. Quarried stone. What, raw quarried? Or do we go with a process quarried? Because obviously we can smelt those down to smooth. I haven't got a huge amount of alabaster, so I think we can rule alabaster out. Or we could go with abyssal. I think you're right. Let's go. I'm going to just leave that bit of teak in there. Let's go and have a look at this. Yeah, I like it. It kind of blends nicely in. So we need more teak, which means more bone meal. More bone meal and some chopping trees and stuff. And if I go here, get me a few teak saplings just for safety. Chuck those away. Let's go grab. Check on the chickens while we're at it. Yep, we've got definitely some grown up. Are you a 10-10 now? Oh, you're the 9-9 at the moment, aren't you? Light grey 9-9. So what we can do is let's... Oh, damn. Hang on. Red out. Light grey out. Kill it. We shall get you, and you can go up there. That's correct. We'll get the red one, and you can go there. And the rest of that is largely useless. You have got a 9-9 yellow, so you can go in there. And then we can pick you back up and put you back where you belong. Oh, and the little black fella. Where are you gone? You can just go in there for now, and we'll let you yourself improve. Oh, and the yellow is done, isn't it? I think that's right, yeah. It's like juggling. Okay, right. I think I'm on top of what's going on there. No, I quite like the rough one. I must admit, but maybe I'm just biased because I don't want to figure out. I've got to reset up all my electronic smelty stuff because obviously I pulled it out. That needs a home. So, wow, really? That was a zero sapling drop. There we go, made up for it. And chop it down. Okay, and then wrong key. What have we got? 34. That's going to give me a reasonable amount, but let's get a couple of stacks. In fact, let's just use up the bone meal. It's probably the best thing to do. Bone meal almost. And a bit of that. You are light grey, aren't you? What are you? Are you light grey as well? Yeah, thought so. Okay. Try doing this proper. Okay. Don't know what I just did then. I know I did something completely wrong. I feel it, but I don't know what I did. Okay, we're down to 15 bone meal, so okay, and $11. Wow, it's playing nicely today. Bet I don't get one off this 4. Right. No. Doesn't matter. We'll take it with us. We'll take it. It's right, you are doing, you've got 10-10 chicken now. So that's good. Which means that I can now take you out of the loop and kill you. And that is a... Well, there is actually... You might as well stay there and we'll just take that one out. Just let it despawn. Right, let's go and finish up because it's getting dark again. It's the only problem with night time in Minecraft. It's actually a pig to record. Oops, hello. Okay, and that gives us... What can I get rid of here? We can pop that away. That could go away. That can certainly... If I do that, you're going to go away, aren't you? Let me go and put my red chicken egg away. So I did notice one thing, that the delete function in this takes out all the eggs, every single bloody one of them. So if you're wanting to keep an egg and you've got it, don't use that. Right, you can go back in there. And what we were doing teak, weren't we? Oh wow, I got a lot of teak. Okay, so we'll take those out. That's 26. I think I do like this. It's just a very plain. I think once it's got an item in it, it will be quite pleasant. Oops. So if I now grab moving wand, pull you over here. I'll just pull these all the way along. Till they're all out of the way. And then we can just jump in here. Damn it. Right, so cobble is a definite bulk block. So let's just empty the whole thing out of here. There we go, and that should now be not quite full. Where is... It's in my hand. Okay, that's one down. What I really do need to do though is empty my inventory first. Yeah, well, we'll do something with the with that as we go. I'm just going to pop you there for temporarily. We're going to stick all of these away. Going to keep hold of that, and we're going to go and some of these are not items that I'm going to want to do anything other than bulk storage. Chicken poop. I mean, will I ever want that much chicken poop? Bone meal, I probably won't ever want that much bone meal. Sand, probably. So I think that's fair comment. Can I reach that from here? I can. So that's yeah. No, I think that texture's interesting. I like it. Right, we need to do the 2x2s. That's the next thing. Whoa, hang on. I need to go and put this away. Then I can put the 2x2s away. And then we're probably going to... So that was... What did I say? It was 31, wasn't it? 31. So we're going to want 31 times 2, 2x2s. So 160. Let me just, you know what? Let me just grab some damn wood. We'll have you, and we'll unchisel you. Or at least but if I can find my chisel. Put that away. Grab that out. Put that away. Put that away for now. You can go and back to there. And what else we got going on in here? We'll have you. You can come over and become that. One of you can become that. And then I want... Wow. Yeah, that'll do. So that's 32. Which we can go down and pop in. All the way around. God. Yep, liking it. I just went 1 by 2. I think we could probably do a layer of the other ones, actually. That might work. Mix them up, mix it all up, because we're going to have stuff that we're going to have lots of. So if we go with the 2 by 2s, what was that? That's just, well, let's just grab everything out. And you make 4, don't you? So, yeah. Oh, bum. Bum. Crafting benches that maintain their inventory. They're evil. Let's just do that. That should do us. And then we can go 1, 2, 3, 4. So that gives me 16. That'll be 20. 24. Right, I need 2 more lots of... What can I use that's just a hand? Go to smoke. Let's not waste any of the interesting woods. No. I think that is probably it, isn't it? That should do it. I think that will do it. So we need more teak. Let me get a stack of that. We need more alabaster. Not alabaster, quarried stone. I know what I mean. And we're going to make a whole bunch of those. Ooh. Damn it. Why have I got 31 and then 1 the other way round? I'll make... Oh, that's 31's fine. 31's fine. So the question becomes then, what do we... oops. Bum. Don't want that. Why? I don't know what went wrong with that one. It's like the... Bye-bye. Damn you. It's all its fault, not mine ever. So I need 1, 2, 3 chests. And was it like that and then like that? No, it was like that. And I only need 1. Excellent. So then I can take my lapis. Lapis, I think, is going to be something we want a reasonable amount of, so we'll pop you in there. And we should still be... Okay, yep. Flint, I think, is less likely that we're going to want a lot of, so what we'll do is we shall... So we got a whole load of spare, and that should be 8 stacks. So then we can just bin the rest of the flint. Chicken poop. Chicken poop, I don't think we're going to ever... You know what, I've been caught out by chicken poop before. That's a statement that you'd never want to have to be admit to, isn't it? So you are probably full at 16. Again, I'm not really worried about most of these materials. Bone meal. Bone meal is probably an item, even though it's a dye we're going to want a lot of. Again. So, and then feathers. What use have they got other than the basics? Obviously make arrows. Whatever that is. Contract, okay. Yeah. I mean, really, they're not. Mystical fletching. What do you use? Oh, you use it for arrows. Okay. I think feathers probably classify into a. Well, we didn't have many of them anyway, did we? But enough. There we go. Well, almost. So that's storage laid out. Now all we need to do is start. Well, we need to put a floor in. We need to put some lighting in here, which is going to be intriguing, I think. I'm tempted. Let's go and just have a look at what I've got. So I've got some of those when I thought I had more. I do. Can we... yeah, let's go... I do that and that. And that one. And that one. Oops. And then, yeah, why not? Uses these up as well, which is worthwhile. No, shield. Then we can get rid of these ugly things on the floor. Now we just need to put a floor in and we are sorted. Let's do that. Finish off the stream. I know we're at we're just slightly over where I would normally break. As I say, I need to be up early in the morning. Well, relatively early in the morning because I've got a job interview to actually not attend, but to do. Like I say, very strange, scary things. The idea is that someone out there trusts me enough to interview someone. Cool. We appear to have a block of grass growing there. So yeah, that should, I think, see us through here. Now we'll link in the chickens through to this, and then all of their drops will go in. But we need to get the void upgrades done. I don't know why there's this growing down here, these going down here, but it's very peculiar. I might need more yet. Yes, I definitely will need more. 33 is not going to hack that. Was it blinds, wasn't it? There, that one. No. Yeah, a stack of that will see us, I think. I think you could be right, but we'll get the floor. We'll just go with a basic floor for now, and we'll carpet later. Blinds, thank you. Because I use carpet floor blocks, not. Yeah, not thingy. But that gets our storage in the right direction anyway. Or at least bulk storage. And obviously we can take we can take the rest of the storage into a colossal chest or something down the line. That can go in there, and what we need to do is get some upgrades done, I think, next episode and all of that stuff. But next stream, I should say, not episode. I'm so used to recording that. Let's go and have a look how our chucks are going. Where's my... there it is. Net. Right, Chuck, how are you? You are 999. In you go. You, on the other hand, are a 10-10-10, Chuck. So you can go in there. And you are 999, so you can go in there. Excellent. And then finally, the 10-10-10, we've got a 10-9-8. You can go in there to start hatching. And no, that. We'll grab that. Oop, solid experience. We'll have that there. Right. And on that note, oh god, itchy nose. I think we're going to call it an evening. So made some progress finally, and you know, I think it is. This is one of those things where we've got all of this lot needs to come out, because at the moment these guys are not producing. So that and that and that and that and that can all come, and all of this can come out, and obviously all of that can come out, and yada yada, so on and so forth, until we've got a nice full inventory. These ones are not so critical, but and we got all the chickens to put in as well, so we do need to do that. So, but I think that's next episode, next stream, next Sunday. I may do a little bit of off-camera work, just sorting out some more in here, getting some of this area sorted a little bit, tidying up. So this, for example, all of this can come out. This is all crap, so yeah. This is what I mean. If I do that, it takes all 3 eggs. But it's not a problem, because we're most of the time avoiding things anyway. And I think next stream I also want to start getting a little bit decorative around here, because this is all very sterile and clean at the moment, and we need to do some stuff. But thanks for watching, guys, anyway, and until next time, I will see you soon. And well, bye for now.